Hey there everyone, my name is Monkey Shot, the guys of the games. Back with some more. The second X thing. Episode 2. I think technically the subtitle is still Electric Boogaloo. I want to say. That sounds about right. So let's just exit the map. And you may notice from the top, I did in fact go out of my way to grind some route coins. Quite a few of them actually, but that was mainly just going to the shooter minigame and playing that a few times. It's pretty fun, and once you get good at it, I never got a perfect score, because I always managed to miss at least one thing. It's honestly tricky getting that perfect score, but you can get good route coins. Also, I love this. The Robin Hood arrow is just it's basically just a black with like no colored in. It's like it's transparent. It kind of like I get the joke, you know. It's pretty great. I also love that this is a cool thing with this world because the world has the whole time travel thing. It basically turns it into sort of a pseudo oasis sort of world map, kind of like in the first A2XT actually, where the desert world was like half a water world, which I always really liked that concept. And they kind of do it again here, but they have obviously the different spin on it. Awesome Moonlight Oasis Vine Saw Pool Party. We didn't play as Cood at all last time, so we'll do you know, the Cood special. Oh, this is a good level for this too. This is a fun level. Do. This is actually such a chill, fun level too. Like this is definitely one of my the more memorable levels, I think, from especially at least from this world for sure. Do. I mean, it certainly helps. The song and the disco lights certainly help, but I do appreciate that it's kind of a level that kind of encourages you to do like a lot of enemy throwing, a la, you know, Super Mario Bros. 2. Guess what? That makes sense. Because pretty much every enemy is pickable, that you can pick them up, and there's just a lot of grass to pick up too, and there's just a lot of these like setups. It's a very obviously it's not a particularly difficult level, but it, you know, obviously this is something that I always say, you know, not every level has to be interesting in like or I should say it doesn't have to be interesting in like a difficulty in game. Oh, really? That's just sad. What a way to miss that coin. I just jumped too high. But it helps that Swivek's throwing is honestly great. Like the way things bounce off each other is like exactly what you want it to be, basically. But this grass is not pickable? What? That's illegal. Do. I wonder why. Is that like a special, is that just like an aesthetic grass, or do they actually mess up and just forget to make that particular grass pick upable? Ooh, I'm in a bit of a sticky situation here. I want to go into that thing, but if I drop down here, I can't get back up. So what I'm gonna have to do is something like I'm gonna hold run here. And I was kind of hoping I'd time it, but whatever. We get the coin. And oh, of course it's a black. How do I keep picking the dumb characters who can't ride animals? They don't have a driver's license for these levels that actually have characters. I also find it really funny that the music just gets interrupted by just the Grasslands song. Was this made for A2XT? It's funny, I think that's probably true, but I only know this song from Superb Demo Sisters. That's like this where I know this from. I mean, being able to ride definitely changes the dynamic though, so that's kind of fun in its own way, because now I can just crush stuff. Oh, except I always forget that doesn't work in this game. Oopsies. Well, I made a little poopsie. I didn't get to have that sack very long, but I guess that's fine. You know, I don't want to cheese the level too hard, so we just had a little fun. Also, there's our coin down there. I'll definitely grab that, because why not? We even do this little fun thing where you're doing throwing stuff, but also underwater, so it has like crazy gravity. And also, these guys go through things, which is actually kind of cool. Like if you really think about it, because they can and I can't, so that's something they can do and I can't. There's also this thing. I've never gotten the one up here. If you do like a perfect thing here. You can get a 1-up from hitting all of these guys, but I never get it. I always mess it up. They do get a power-up though, which is nice. Not that I need it. But Cood should, you know, eat his vegetables to grow up big and strong, because he's a bit of... Like, it's funny, without his shell, he actually looks really shrimpy. For, like, I don't know how else to put it, really. Whoa! That was weird. I also like the transition here from, like, there's no, like, actual transition, right? They just do, like, a little event trigger in that little hole to just kind of put you into a, like, a vertical section that has wraparound. Nice touch, you know? The game actually, this game actually has a few levels that do this, so it's not just like a one-off thing that some random level designer thought to do. Like, no, a lot of people apparently know how to do this, so why not? Might as well use it. We want to do a big old hop. And basically want to do a little smaller... Oh, I don't have anything to throw, though. Shit. Well, actually, that's not true. So first of all, I could throw that guy, but also since I'm Cood, I can just do this. Because Robin Cood is the greatest character of all time, you know? Cood is the queen of cheese, as it were, you know? He knows his way around a nice piece of brisket. That's not the... whatever. Oh, shit! I always, like, for some reason the horizontal wraparound always gets me. Actually, wraparound in general always gets me. I don't know why. Because it was the same thing with the whatchamacallit, the Coopinator, whatever his name is. For some reason, Coopinator is what popped up, but I'm pretty sure that's not his name. The Goopinator? Actually, that might actually be it. I re-picked up the shopping cart? I had no idea you could do that. That's awesome. Ooh, yeah. Cood should become like is there a term for someone who specifically makes cheese? There must be, right? But I guess, you know. Oh, we'll go down here. Wow, it's like that. I don't know. I couldn't speak anymore. So I just trailed off. All right, throw the questionable blocks that are judging you with their faces. Do these signs both say the same thing? I'm pretty sure they do. But since I'm now curious, I have to check. To observation deck. Oh, let me guess. The other one says the same thing, but it says observation deck in the opposite direction. It'd actually be kind of funny if it was both the exact same sign, like if it pointed to the left even though it doesn't work. Hi. This is a fun thing. It's like you're literally going to the other side of the world. I wonder how this is done. You think this is actually just the absolutely ginormous vertical shaft and you're really going that fast? Like, is Smabex really that good at making you, like, not get squashed when something's moving that fast? Or is it just like a visual effect? I have no idea. It's hard to tell. I also think it's really fun. Like, why do you think they did that? Like, do you think they did that camera thing specifically just to, like, create the effect of being like we're literally on the other side of the planet now? The other side of the world is pretty radical, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. All right, here we go. I know there's some levels where you can kill yourself after grabbing the goal, although they actually. I think they generally did a pretty good job of actually patching a lot of that stuff over time. Like a lot of the time, you'd be surprised they'll actually put like invisible walls to make sure you can't do that. Like the invisible wall will only show up after you touch the goal, just to make sure you can't momentum your way across. All right, here we go. This is another fun level, and it's kind of the. It's funny. It's two auto scrollers right next to each other, but it's like they handle it so differently. You wouldn't even really think about it, I think, a lot of the time. This one is like, the auto scroll is so fast and almost like kind of pushes you along a lot of the time. And you can let it do that. I don't think there's anywhere you have to worry about getting crushed. Off the top of my head. Maybe like here. And like it can be kind of hard to not ever touch the edge because it does kind of squash you. Jeez. That Goopo is quite fiendishly placed. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Yep. When he's, there's the spot that you have to worry about getting crushed because the Goopo is just perfectly in the way. Hey-ha. It's quite a fiendish placement. I want a shell, but God dang it, dude! Why? But why are jumping freaking Goopas my worst nightmare all of a sudden? I mean, even the last part, the jumping ones are what was killing me as Sheath. No! Ah, I'm dead again. Oh, I'm not! Yes! Thank you, clipping. Ugh. I can't. I did it so smoothly the first time I played, and then it was just like that's that. You know, I did it as they say, beginner's luck, right? Apparently, I didn't do it by skill, right? I just kind of got lucky. We're a little ahead of it this time, though, so I should be fine here. We're not gonna get got by this guy again. And I have fireballs, so use the fireballs. Yes. Jeez, this is not a particularly hard level, but it's just like, yeah, no. It's not that it's hard, but that it is a level that often punishes mistakes with instant death. Unless you get lucky and the game just decides to clip you through the wall instead, which I think that happened to Raocow a lot, so you know, it is what it is. That's just Smabex. To word that in some way, I guess it isn't really weird. That's just that's how programming be. It's easy to think that making an engine like this is just like something that's you know, just like you just do it, you know. But it's like, no, not at all. There are like a trillion things you gotta think about. Oh, the Raocow Toad outfit has like this like really saturated limited color palette because it's obviously the joke is that it's based on like actual SMB2 Toad. That's kind of awesome. I don't think I don't think I ever saw this because, you know, I tested all the outfits, but I did not test them on the actual overworld. I just looked at them to make sure they all worked and had like death animations and like the shopkeeper lady, not the shopkeeper, the fashion lady had something to say about everything. Heat Haze Highway. This is definitely the hardest level in this world, and we're going to go straight to demo just to make sure it all goes as smoothly as possible. Especially if you like, Sheath is available for this level, but she is like super duper hard mode for this level because this level needs you to go fast. This level actually got, I think, a bit nerfed after a bunch of us testers were just like, this level's really hard. Strawberry, man. It's because I didn't say strawberry out loud, you know, I messed up because of that. This level is actually the reason why some fundamental changes happened with a specific enemy type that we'll see, which is kind of funny. Like this level caused a lot of things to change, I would say. Okay, strawberry snakes. Now I have fireballs. The strawberry snakes are not big. Yeah, these guys, sludge bros, are like, I don't remember what they're called. Giant hammer snakes, giant banana snakes. Because the thing is, they have this quake, right? And that quake is actually quite nasty in this level. Because a lot of the time, if you get hit by, there's certain points where if you get hit by a quake, you just die because you just don't have enough time. And in older versions of, I think actually this was a change in actual Smabex, not in A2XT, but specifically Smabex, where basically Sledge Bros used to be able to earthquake you from off screen, and that was really nasty with this level because like you wouldn't even see them and they would earthquake you and you would just die. And eventually that got changed. I don't know if it was specifically because of this level. I think it actually was, though. Yeah, this guy mentions that water is always cool. even though it's probably not even true in real life, but, you know, that's just one of those things. This level is also the first one to have the sort of, they're not really Donkey Kong Country barrels, but Donkey Kong Country style barrels. Because Donkey Kong Country barrels, obviously, like, momentum works really weird with them in SMBX, whereas in Donkey Kong Country they actually work very intuitively, and that's just because they were, you know, they were built for that game. This is a big one right here. You want to jump out of here when it's like facing to the right, because otherwise you're just not gonna have enough time. And also there's grass down here, and you go down to the grass. Hey, look, secret exit. The secret exit was another one of those things where this is really handy because it lets you basically like basically skip the rest of that barrel cannon section, and like it is honestly kind of rough. Like you can see, like, holy, like look at how it is surprisingly stingy at times. Like it isn't really that bad, but it's like you know, like you make one mistake and then you run out of time. Oh hey, you found my house key. Tubular. Yeah, radical, man. Outrageous. Imagine if that guy said tubular and then a pea balloon spawned on you. I don't think SMBX even has pea balloons built into it. You know, in a way, it kind of works that I have a outfit as demo that has a hat. In fact, it's the Mario hat, which is kind of funny because Mario's hat is kind of an important gimmick in Sunshine, which is a game where, yeah, if Mario doesn't have his hat in Sunshine, he freaking dies to like heat the whatchamacallit, heat exhaustion. I forget. There's like a specific term, heat fatigue or like whatever. But yeah. Is it actually supposed to be... Is the joke with Fire demo that it looks like the Japanese flag? Because Mario's a Japanese character? Is that the thing? It'd be kind of funny if that was. But yeah, giant sledge boats used to stomp you even when they were off screen. And they stay off screen for a surprisingly long time, so... They would actually get you a lot of the time. Like, you would just barely not make it because you would just die. Mind you, I don't think this level is actually really that hard. It's easy to, it's just kind of just another case where it's just easy to, oops, I'm punished with instant death. It's just kind of how it goes. And I assume that Holo is probably very good at this level because she kept saying it's not a hard level. And, yeah, no, she's kind of right. I think it's just because it really is, like, it's the first hard level. And there's, like, no, like, it's not because it's just hard because it's just you gotta be quick, you know? Anyways, we gotta jump out of the water when it's facing to the right. And we're gonna go straight down because that is honestly, like, much safer. Actually, should I keep the key? I'll keep the key because it might let me kill, like, a sumo bro or something. Or whatever they're called in this. Gotta scratch my nose. Okay. What, I'm gonna guess this is the fireball? Fireballs are pretty handy. You can't actually, yeah, I was gonna say in SMU, you can shoot fireballs while you're holding an item by pressing the other run button, but you can't do that in SMBX. Oh, what am I doing? You know, it's not too bad. It's not a bad idea to do like this though, because now that they're both gone, I can just run past them. That actually probably helps a lot. Yeah, honestly. I can't even run past these sumo guys. I think of all the ways I was gonna die in this level, I did not think jumping past the giant barrel cannon was gonna be one of them. That's just kind of embarrassing. Oops. Well, what can you do? We're gonna do this part legit now. Oh, see what I mean? Whoo, baby. It's because they're timed just barely so you can make it. Like, it's surprising. Like, that's what I keep saying, but like that's just how it goes, you know. Okay, and having fireballs is a big deal too, because yeah, the strawberry snakes are kind of a pain if you don't have fire. Uh oh, wait. God damn it! Y'all are poop faces. Oh, really? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. I forgot which one it was that, like, if you, like, don't just run the whole time. This guy right here, these bastards would constantly kill you because you would land on that. Even in here, they get you. They're just nasty. Okay. Wee-wee. And then you get a star run section, and it's basically the same thing. You can tell that since she has the slowest acceleration, right? This level will be pretty rough as her. But like, if you're having trouble, Raokal's great, obviously, because he's fast. Oh. And this is a level that actually has a star run, and you know, like I said, I love the Starman music. If you couldn't tell, by the way, Ku's banned from this level because he kind of... How did I do it twice? 2 times? The first time is like, okay, it was just a weird jump, but that's like, I literally overlapped the barrel, but the hitbox is just a tiny bit smaller than it looked, so... Ugh. Great. And now I'm gonna miss the Rao coin because I did a bad jump. And power-ups don't reset in this, so I can't, like, be like, tee-hee, and then... be like this. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure about that. I'm pretty sure they don't, so I'm gonna do this, though. Because that's the way to do this. I can't believe I died during a part where I'm invincible. Classic, eh? Alright, ignore everything here. These guys all suck. Unfortunately, now I don't have a power-up, so this part's actually going to be, like, nothing. Which basically means I'm just going to run past it. Uh-oh, I should have killed that guy. Ugh! Come on, he even jumped! How? This level also really, like, it could stand to give you more fire flowers. It, like, gives you a bunch at the start, and then that's that, you know? Bugger. See what I mean? I say see what I mean like I haven't died in a bunch of dumb ways, but, you know. It do be like that sometime. Alright, we're just gonna hold the W key. Alright, well now I gotta do this part legit. Let's see if I can actually get out. I gotta do this without getting hit. Nope, didn't happen. Here, just stop dancing, God! Ugh. I can't believe I've died this much. I'm gonna die again, I bet, by the way, because this guy always... The trick is to, like, actually be swimming and not on the floor. If you're on the floor, you will die, for sure. Also, this banana... I forgot that this barrel is safe, so you can just hang out in here. But yeah, the thing with those barrels that's kind of annoying is that if you're not... Like, they actually are affected by what directions you're holding and by whether you're holding run. So, it's kind of tricky. Okay, so the annoying thing is that it puts this Starman right next to him, but you swim up higher and faster if you're holding up. But you kind of can't do that because... That's why I, like, talked to him by accident last time, because he's standing right next to it. So it makes this... slightly tricky, is that even though you're invincible, you can still get stomped by these guys. So you want to be, you know, be fast, obviously. See? Ugh! Okay, go, 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 go! Gah! Whoo, baby. It's not a hard level, but it's like, it's really easy to just, oops, I'm dead, you know? That's just how it be sometime. Lunary Desert, or I think that one's like some other desert fun. We will go, I think we'll do Raquel. Actually, we just did a Raquel level, so we'll go Sheath, or we'll go Iris in her detective bed sheet. Captain Detective Bedsheet, you know. I take it back. This level is terrible as Iris. I'm going to the other level. Yeah, we're not doing that nonsense. I forgot that the random tornadoes hurt you, because I know this level's gimmick is that it gives you a bunch of these guys, and you shoot out tornadoes, right? But I forget if the random ones that are just here hurt you. No, they don't. Okay. Good to know now. So I don't have to worry about it. This level is really fun, because basically you just spam tornadoes like the cows are coming home. Because the tornadoes are basically just like these super bouncy projectiles that can also hit blocks, so they're really like effective at just doing stuff. And they kill enemies, so they're just honestly great. There's also this guy here for some reason who's just like, tee-hee, wind power. He's just there to give you an excuse on why this level has this gimmick in the first place. Also, I don't think these things ever despawn, so you can see how you can just keep shooting them. And like they just keep going. Should I think we'll keep one of each. I think it should be fine. What's nice about them too is that whoa, quicksand, is that you can actually ride on them. So what I'm gonna try to do here is get these going quick and then just jump on one. There you go. This is how you speedrun this level. Lets you go hecka fast. I don't know why I said hecka instead of hella, but you know. Felt right. Oh, jeez. I just got I got zipped by that thing. And also it robbed me of my POW block. How funny. That is such a thing to happen in this game. I also like these resprited vulture, or like resprited swoopers that are just bad, or like vulture. I said that sentence as much wrong as I possibly could. Ain't that how it always goes? Okay, so for here, you definitely want to shoot up, so it has the gumption to get in there. There you go. There you go. And there's not as many opportunities to ride your tornadoes as I'd like, but I guess the level can't just be like nothing, but just like tee-hee, you're going fast. Like they kind of wanted you to have some stuff, you know. Anyways, here we go. Whee! I do appreciate the like this is a very Super Mario Land-esque level, I feel like, in a weird way. Because that game obviously has the Super Ball, which does this exact same thing, except just obviously it has a different arc and everything. But the Super Ball does the same thing where it hits blocks and has like a, you know, actual puzzle solving aspects to it in some ways. And it's pretty fun because you can just throw things around. Like, look at all these things. I wonder if you can crash Mabex by shooting enough of these. Whee! It also is really handy because the quicksand parts have this stuff where you can't, obviously the tornadoes just run on top of it, but also they'll just randomly get killed by the... No! Well, I have an extra one here, so it's no big deal. I picked the perfect time to get hit, actually. Why do you know? Die, vulture. You don't belong in this world. You belong in, like, somewhere else. Are there actually a bunch of... I actually have no idea how true this is. Are vultures a very common animal in most deserts, or is it just, like, specifically, like, just a couple of deserts? I don't know. I don't know how vultures are. Vultures are a fun bird, but, like, I don't know much about them. Anyways, we're going straight back to Cood for this level. No sheath today. This is Cood's forte because you have a bunch of these awkward low jumps. And Cood obviously does not have a problem with that. Oh, unless you do that. Well. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna exit the map. I'm cheating. I don't want to lose my food. That's might be, or because that's like the one thing that Coot has trouble with, because obviously Coot historically always has trouble with. That's a power up, isn't it? Because Coot always has trouble with. God dang it! I died for a power up of which I already had a better one. Should I make like a joke like that's capitalism? I don't know. Shopping cart. But yeah, this is a level that Iris actually has a really tough time with because her higher jump arc is really nasty for this level because she does not want to touch ceilings. Oh! Dang, really? Man, I'm really screwing this up. Is the guy back even? No. That's actually really bad, actually, that he's not back. Tell me, surely he can respawn if I go far enough away. Because I'm kind of boned here, I have to take a hit. Because I'm pretty sure what that block on the left is Vine. Well, that sucks. Why'd you put slopes there so they could bounce out, man? I'm sitting here like, oh man, Coot has a really good time at this level, and then I keep doing all the things that get Coot killed. What's on? Magdom Empire of Janum. Maybe that's how you pronounce that? I don't know. Well, that's nice at least. Supers. I think, are they just called bats? I don't even remember what their sprite replacement called. It'd be kind of funny if it was just, they're just bats. But yeah, Coot really likes being able to just float across the ceilings and stuff like this. You could argue that, like, in some sense, maybe it's like, I don't know, like, I'm making things too easy for myself, but, like, you know, like, I think part of it is knowing when to play as a certain character. Like, it does help when you have character options, because, oh, great. Like, why shouldn't I make smart character decisions, you know? That's specifically why I didn't play as Iris. If you want a harder experience, you can make unoptimal character choices, you know? Like, you can play as Iris in this level. Oh, for crying out loud! I freaking poked my feet! Ay! Oh. Okay, I feel like these dudes are a little desynced from where they should really be showing up. This is like the only one that's like, you gotta go down here, you know what I mean? The rest of them are like a little like, I don't know, like what's the way to put it? Like they show up too soon, basically. It feels like. Alright, please give me a power up, thank you. Now here's the part where there's bunnies riding shopping carts. Heck yeah. Aw, no, the shopping cart actually got me. Oh, that's why I carried that guy. Jeepers Creepers. Just ignore all that stuff. I don't care. I'm not gonna die because I'm trying to be fancy. Crepes on a cracker. Desert fun. Should I do this? Just finish the world? It would be nice to have a short... Because what would I do after this? It would basically be, I would do this level, I would do the boss, and then I would do probably just port stuff. The thing is, the World 3 boss is not that bad, but I shouldn't push my luck. So, you know, I think we'll end things off here. This feels like a good ending point. Like, who am I going to play as for this level, even? This is the Shadow level, right? Yeah, the boss of World 3 is not particularly hard, but she's kind of long. She actually makes use of all the characters, so... I guess we'll just be demo for now, and we'll see how it goes. Where's the ocean? How am I gonna go crab fishing? Such a funny name. They have so many good funny names. I really like when games... are like, even like, I know this isn't really a game per se in this traditional sense, even though it kind of also is, but it's like it's a level pack for a level maker engine, you know what I mean? But like, for all intents and purposes, this may as well be a game, you know. that has as much love and care put into it as a lot of games do. So, regardless, that'll be it for this part. See you guys later.